Okay, Christophe Clugston, Power Linguist, coming to you again. I got some exciting and interesting news. This is incredible. It's good. It's good for everybody out there on YouTube that's into this niche. And that is, the news is actually the news. The news is about the Multilingual Times. And this is an online journal that's being run by Robert Noltz. He has a channel. I'm putting a link to his actual channel. He needs some more views. He's just sort of new into this category, basically. But it's very exciting because he's not going to shy away from controversy. So that's number one, great. Number two is that I'm going to be sort of the Hunter S. Thompson Gonzo journalist for this. We've got a lot of hard-hitting exposés planned that I will be tackling the most dirty, disgusting things that you can find out about those people on YouTube. But that's not all that's going to go on with this, because it's going to be a real news channel. There's going to be interviews with people who are actual real linguists. That means with credentials. Going to be talking to people who are multilingual. Be talking to people how they've learned different languages, what they're doing, some linguistics talk. Actually, you're going to finally learn what a field linguist is, because seemingly no one knows. Those are some of the things that are planned, but I'm going to be tackling, we've already got some things planned for me, tackling some of the well-known YouTube people. They're not going to be able to hide, because the truth cannot be denied, okay? This is the Multilingual Times. It's the power press, as we like to call it. So I'm glad I'm involved with that at this initial stage, and there's a lot of things going on, and I'm just one of the many people that's going to be contributing writer, basically, or correspondent. Correspondent, I think, was the more accurate term. So I'm going to be the roving Gonzo correspondent, as it were, for the Multilingual Times. And this is something you can count on to not hide and not be one-sided. There's no agenda in this other than the truth. The agenda is the truth. It's not going to be about somebody trying to sell their software product. Ha! Wonder who that would be in Canada. Or someone who's overcharging for Skype. Feel good about yourself lessons. That would be that Irish character, the Leprechaun, the fat Leprechaun. That's right. I'm going to have names for different people when I do the correspondence thing. So yeah. So there's a lot. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm telling you, this is good. This is something very good. It's going to bring some sort of integrity, because you're going to be watchdog now. You're not going to, things aren't going to be hidden. Trying to threaten to sue people. Good luck. Because guess what? Some of us are in the third world. You're not going to be able to do much about anything about that. So number one, that's good, because integrity is going to be there. Hard-hitting exposés. We're not going to shy away from controversy, as Robert said. We're going to delve right into it, because a lot of people are trying to act like this is a good old boy network. We're going to talk about how many people censor information that they don't want out, or how many people actually just try to control their entire repertoire of what they're doing, and that goes for people who have the guts to have integrity and bring their name and their real identity forward, and being blocked like I am on anything that Benny does. He has blocked me in every way, shape, and form, and I'm upfront and have integrity and ask the hard-hitting questions he doesn't want to answer. All right, and also then I'll put a little blurb out here again, and I'll restate this, because for the Multilingual Times, I have asked before to have a debate, and then we can capture that on Multilingual Times, and we can have the debate between, I've proffered this towards Steve Kaufman, towards Benny, the Irish, whatever he is, wanted to be called this week, Moses McCormick, and basically, well, I would like to ask Arguelles some questions too at this point in time about what's happened. Certain aspects of what he's doing. And there are many other people we should talk to. Jayaraj would be an interesting, good segment, because he's really working on some new things. He's really gone to another level with language learning. So that's some of the things that we're considering. I shouldn't be really letting that out in the open at this point in time. But those are the sorts of things that it's going to happen. Some, but there's going to be academics that are going to contribute to this, and there are going to be the normal multilingual person who is actually functional, as opposed to the polyglot dilettante. Okay, well, anyway, so I want you, again, focus on this. It's the Multilingual Times. Robert Nault's going to go where other people dared not to go, sort of the Star Trek mission. And it's the truth can't be denied. We're not going to shy away from it. And the Power Linguist is proud to be part of this. And this is going to be part of the Power Press. Rally around. The camps are forming. And we're behind the camp of truth, integrity, and honesty. All right. So your Gonzo reporter will be back with you in the future. See ya.